we'll get back to the guard pull. But let's just say theoretically, I got a guard pull, and I have the closed guard. Okay. I always like to take the lapels out because that only benefits me. Okay. So conventionally, the arm locks, okay, typically go where you bring the arm down. You're here. Okay. You want to get the foot on the hip. This leg is very important because this is the leg that shifts their balance, keeps their back kind of posture broken down as this hand pushes ahead. And as this leg comes over, if you notice, I'm on my left hip. I need to realign my head with this knee so that my spine's aligned, and then I finish the arm lock. Okay. The way I finish the arm lock is that I'm clamping the head, and as I move my heel down, this arm comes up and extending the arm. The problem is that this never works. Why? Because everybody knows the second you grab right here, okay, there's an arm lock. And the second that you grab right here, it's very easy for him to pull that back, and I lose the arm lock, even though that this knee's connected, and everybody says, you know, keep the knee connected. You still pull it back, okay, and get out. This is why it's important to understand you have omoplatas, an alternative attack. This arm lock is fairly sneaky, so we're gonna rotate a little bit this way here. All right, so the key to this arm lock is, and anything in the closed guard, whenever you have a person in your closed guard, you wanna break their posture. Posture is good for them, bad for you. No posture is good for you, bad for them. So as he postures, he'll probably put these collars together. So as he does this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this sleeve of his, and I'm gonna just pull it in, because he wants to push it into my chest to posture, and I'm gonna help him, okay? He doesn't feel threatened for an arm lock because I'm not cupping that tricep, which kind of sends a signal it's an arm lock. I'm gonna lift my hip, and my guard's closed. As I reach, like with my fist here, okay, I'm gonna open my guard, and I'm gonna hook this leg so that my right hand that hooks can come to this hand. If I can catch it, great. If not, it's fine here. But here, I have a really tight arm lock, okay? If you want to take him over, you'll bring your heel down, lift this leg up, and then you have the arm locks on the mount. But it's very momentum based. And what you're going to do is you're going to use this as like a spring-loaded like mechanism. Oops, as it spring loads, okay, you shoot your hips up. But this hand is gonna try to lift his leg, similar to like a pendulum sweep here, okay? So a pendulum sweep would be up. You can kind of go for a pendulum sweep, but you're not, because you're going for that arm. It's very unsuspecting, and if you time it properly, you can really catch it by surprise, because what you have to do, your elbow, if it's out, it can push into this direction here. He won't probably mind because it'll kind of make him feel like he's got better base here. The key here is that you have your guard closed. You lift your hips as you reach, okay? This hand keeps pushing his fist into kind of like my sternum, more the right side of my rib cage, chest, whatever. You guys would know anatomy better here. But as I lift my hip and my hand reaches, as my hand goes here, this is where my legs open, and I scoop. This hand can't be left. Bring your left leg back a little bit. This hand can't be going like this. This hand's got to lift like this, because now he's got very little direction to go as this hand keeps pulling towards you. Because now he is stuck, and it's fairly deep. So as you're here, taking the posture here, see how it elevates him, and he's very much so off balance. You don't give away the arm lock, and it's fairly effective. The key is, as you spring your legs open, this arm is gonna try to lift his leg. You're gonna lift like it's like a muscle sweep, and your legs are gonna shoot kind of up as you want to be able to swing the left leg around. So we're here, hips up, and as my hips drop, okay, I'm lifting this up. And see how my head was able to swim. Now, what you're maybe not seeing is, as I lift my hip, okay, and I hook, my hip is up. When my hips drop, that's when my legs open. Okay, you get momentum as your hips come down, your left leg swings open, and this leg needs to bump them towards your left. So, okay, take them up balance. You'll get this momentum, but if you drop your hips and you try to do here, it's tough. Because the hips need to climb up, 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 and this needs to lift. Okay, so one more time from here. I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna help him pose. Hips up, look, and then as this lifts, and if you can grab his hand, it's great. This leg should be across the headline, not here, but here, and finish. Does that make sense, guys? Try it, and just be careful because you shouldn't flex your partner's arm because that's gonna suck, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. I need somebody to go with Abdullah and with Vision. So I need somebody, oh, good, Nico. With Vision. You put your glasses on him, you look like him. I got it. And then Travis needs a partner because he's walking around like he's been left out, but he hasn't. Travis, working with these two guys, okay? You know what? Let him feel it first, Nico, and explain and talk him through it, and help him learn this so that because this is Nico. This is his first day of Jiu-Jitsu.